Well, I have no idea what that was, but good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for February the 18th, 2021. I'm Mom.
I'm Darkthorn. It's now Pimp My
My
Starship.
starship.
Get
Yeah. Go ahead. Be awesome.
Because what we're gonna do, we're gonna take us a starship here. I think Mom has this rather boring little Mo guy.
Oh, we're going to do my
We're gonna
ship? Okay.
well, you're the only one we ain't know a ship about right now. So yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna do your
Okie
ship.
dokie. Well, that's news to me. Hey,
I thought you understood that yesterday. Yours
oh,
was
I,
the
I
ship we
was
had the info
thinking some
on.
poor schmuck would volunteer their ship tonight. Hey, Mark B
We
has
know what
posted
you
a
want to do.
link for
Yeah,
the Perseverance rover on Mars because
awesome. Yeah, I'm
that's just
watching
like
where they
so
were
cool. I
how to
mean,
land a ship without a parachute.
we are on a different planet. Woo! Think about that. I mean, how appropriate is that? I mean, we're playing Star Trek and we're on a different planet all at the same time, and what a good day.
Well, no, well, also today we have a Zen sale.
We have a
We have a
Lobie
Klingon ship
sale.
back. We have a 50% off
Oh,
Lobie sale.
yeah.
So if you were to get, and we're just going to go through the math here, if you were to get this whole Klingon pack with its 500 Lobie, I believe it was in there, you can get a starship.
Oh, what? So hold on a second here. So you're saying we go and we get the Klingon pack, we pay for that with our Zen, we get Lobie,
Yeah,
and we get more ships, right?
right. You get two Tier 6 ship coupons with the 4 legendary ships. You get 500 Lobie, which I think would be enough to buy another ship.
Wow.
Because 50% off on Lobie, and I think that might be enough. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
I have a decision I have to make.
What's the
What?
decision?
In mine that I opened,
Yes.
those research packs, whatever,
Yeah.
I got a promo ship.
Oh, which one? Or do you get to pick?
I get to pick.
Oh. What are your options?
Oh,
Way too
I
many
can
options.
choose from like any of the Universe class, the ginormous space station ships. Um, Inquiry class, D7.
The D7. I won't go for the
A
inquiry.
jellyfish.
Yeah. Sorry. I like the jellyfish.
La Serena.
La Serena?
La
Yeah,
Serena.
that I can
Also an
get that
excellent
one
choice.
too.
Excellent choices.
I
Oh my
really
God,
wasn't
you've got
that
all.
impressed by it.
Well, you don't have to be impressed by it. They look cool.
Oh, the Anorex.
The Anorex is actually a nice ship. In terms of, I've got one of them.
The Vaadwaur Juggernaut is there.
Yeah, the Anorex is a good ship for fighting. I'm really happy with mine.
Yep. Hey, I'll be right back.
Yep, absolutely. I'll be here. Dag nabbit. He's. Oh gosh. Okay, so hang on a second. I have to run over here. Run into the bank. Take a look here. Oh, apparently I have no Lobie. One of my tunes has got all my Lobie. I
Yeah, I
hope.
know the feeling.
Yeah, I moved it so I could do stuff. So someplace on the 12 account, somebody's got all the Lobie.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Like I
Uh,
said, I haven't pulled the trigger yet. I should pull the trigger now while I think about it, but
yeah, I'll do it this weekend. Probably not. I'll forget about it and go,
well,
but it's a
I got
50%
well,
off sale.
yeah, I got my. No, I meant as far as the KDF ship pack.
Oh, what's the price on it again?
Right now, 18,750 plus. You have a Zen sale going on with bonus Zen.
Yeah, but I've already got Zen. I don't need to buy any more Zen.
Uh, Do you have
Uh,
enough Zen?
That's a good question. I'll tell you in just a
I
moment.
don't. I don't think. Do you have 18,750 Zen? That's a good question,
That is a
isn't
good
it?
question.
No, I've been saving for this for
I have
a bit.
18,348 Zen.
So you only need to buy like $5 a Zen.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah, I could probably actually turn in some of my lithium and get enough Zen pretty fast.
Yeah. I'm just. You think I should hit this thing right now and get this?
That. Oh my God, that's such a good question. Okay, so are you talking the legendary bundle or the?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're
With
looking
the
at.
Brielle, the Vorcha, the Ambassador, the Excelsior.
Let's be blunt here. It's $187 $188. Okay.
Yeah.
500 low buy is worth a couple bucks.
500 low buy R&D wise, that's probably, you get like what, 5 every.
Everything you open, every master key is worth 5 Lobi. How's that?
So that would be 100 keys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's 100 keys, so easily $100. Okay, right there, you're probably worth it. You get
Two tier 6 ship coupons on top of that, so that's
4 ships,
another
6 ship slots, 6 experimental upgrades, 11 master keys, 11 R&D promotional ship crafting packs. Is that the thing that Qantas was just talking about?
The ship. No, he got an R&D ship. I don't know. I think I was from.
We can ask him when he gets back. I thought he meant it was from that. And the title got to 11.
Yeah,
which, honest to God, that's the only thing I wanted. I just want the got to 11.
You get the Morath monk robes, which you can actually see in the little ad thing there. They don't look too bad. Get a holographic Worf who's meh.
Yeah, okay, probably we need the Worf, but meh. I've got just about enough to do it. It's not going to kill me to buy the extra, but...
Like I said, I saved the money I've been saving the money through the back doors for a little while.
I've been saving the money for a long time. I bought it when it was on sale.
Yeah, and it's on sale again, so like I said... So roughly about $140 a Zen would cover this, folks. Not 200 like it's too expensive at 200. Well, you're not buying it at 200.
But if people don't want to buy it, that's fine. I totally get that.
Yeah.
Well, the Lobi's not on
I totally get it,
discount.
but I want people to have the right reasons to not do it. I want you to buy. I want you to avoid it because because the ships were kind of meh.
If you're gonna bitch and moan, have a good reason to bitch and moan, is what you're saying?
Yeah. And quite honestly, I got to be honest. As far as the stats go, I'm not impressed with. I like the Vorcha. The Berea was not all that impressive, and they were redoing this all the way up till the other day.
Well, yeah.
I have returned.
Welcome back. So you were opening R&D boxes. Were these the R&D boxes from the Legendary pack?
Yes.
Okay, so you got basically a 2 billion credit ship, if you want to do it that way, out of that.
Uh-huh.
No guarantee you'll get it for everybody.
But I mean, right there, that paid for doing all that stuff.
Yeah, easily.
I mean, if you want to take a look at it, they give you the 4 with it.
Right.
They give you 2 tier 6 if you if you don't already have all the tier 6s, which I doubt most people do.
Yeah, we're not sob.
There's another 2 ships, so that's 6 ships now.
Right, there's 6 ships
with the 50% low buy sale that's currently going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's another
there's
ship
a 7th.
Yep.
Because all the 900 ones are on sale for $450.
Yep.
Exactly. That's what I was saying earlier.
Yeah, and the R&D packs, when they open, they give you like 10 low buy each. So
okay, so you get
all the low buy, you can add up
there.
even more. Yeah.
Exactly. It's right now with everything going in there and the sales going on. This is actually not a bad deal.
Yeah, like when you start taking a look at like doing it, especially when it's on sale, is.
Yeah, well, I've got till Sunday night to decide on all this. Like I ever use any of my ships. I'm still.
Mom.
I'm still leveling ships from 2 years ago.
But Mom, on one of your characters, we can turn this into, instead of pimping your Mogai, we can pimp your Vorcha.
Oh, we can pimp your Vorcha.
I don't have one yet. So
I haven't got one yet either. And I've got a bunch of ships.
Pimping a Vorcha sounds something that
it sounds filthy,
would
doesn't
do over
it?
a male.
But we are. But today's point, to be on topic, it is Pimp Our Starship, and this kind of fit into Pimp Our Starship.
Okay, fine, but if I'm going to do that, I want to do one that I've already got.
Of course you are.
Oh, they didn't get rid of them. Darn it. Those poor people. Those poor people. Let's see.
So we're going to get the spinning rims out. We're going to pimp a starship today, folks.
Well, I'm going to see if I can find my Lobie first before I forget I have to look for it.
Yeah. I got it. Yeah, before I pull the trigger, I gotta go figure out and basically throw my Lobie into my account bank.
It. Somebody's got my Lobie.
Lobie. Who's got the Lobie? And you realize if I really want to, technically with all this, I got enough for a starship. With the extra, I probably got enough for those. If I keep going with the anti-proton weapons, I can do a couple of old weapons onto the.
Absolutely, you can.
So, yeah, overall, good deal. Good deal. All
Hello,
right.
WC. And yeah, it may be held together with spit and duct tape, but it's our spit and our duct tape. In this crazy world, it may not amount to much more than a hill of beans, but this is our hill, and these are our beans. And if you know that movie quote, let me know.
Not off the top of my head.
It's one of my favorites. It is The Naked Gun.
That sounds like a Leslie Nielsen thing.
It's a Leslie Nielsen thing. Such a good movie. Well, Marhawkman, I had it in my account bank. And I took it out for some reason. And therein is the question. Why did I take it out?
You took it out to buy stuff because you had a bunch for somebody. You didn't put it back.
I didn't buy anything with Lobie for anybody. I'm not that nice. I am not a nice person. But I probably took it out because I needed to put something in the bank.
That's been another reason why I do stuff, so it's not on my character. I'm 99% sure it's on one of my feds. Watch, it'll turn out to be on a kid, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so WC, I'm going to say something that Star Trek reminds me of right now, which is we are working on a system that was designed to be used for tracking inventory. And somebody somewhere down the line, not us, decided that this would be really good for tracking projects as well and doing cost analysis. And they decided that, okay, this is all perfect. I guess we have to throw in some accounting software. It's not accounting software. No matter how you look at it, this is not accounting software. And we're at that point now of, do we start over? Do we give it all up, take a 2-week break, and start with a brand new system? Because I'm sure there are moments when they're just like, hold on, if we just went off the air for 2 weeks and put it all together again, got everything ready to go and did a complete switchover, everybody'd be happier, we'd be happier, they'd be happier, it's better for us, it's better for the whales. That's got to be going through somebody's mind.
Cats and dogs living together.
Exactly.
Ghostbusters.
Of course. Of
Good
course.
one.
Excellent movie.
Or I should go, that's the fact, Jack. Stripes.
Ah, yes. Who, my company? No. No. I mean, yes, they've heard of it. They're not stupid people. But I don't know. I think they inherited this from the original owners way back when. And other than this one thing, I like the place.
It'd be more work up front, but changing the software would be better in the long run.
No kidding. Yeah. It's, it's the long game.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it, I'm running out of places to look.
I know the feeling.
It's someplace stupid. Well, I've only got 4 tunes left to look. It'll obviously be the last one I look on.
It's
Isn't
it's
it always?
going to be it's always the last one you look on. Even if it's the first one you look at, it's going to be the last one you
That's
look
true.
on.
Once I've found it, I'm going to stop looking. But I only have 3 left to go. I've looked at 8 now. I don't think I put it on Ketfa.
Watch, it will be on.
Yeah, why would I put it on my for us? And she'd steal it.
Well, at least it's not an Oskin where you'd be pirating it.
This is true. Ooh, what?
Arr.
A research team is analyzing.
Yeah. All right, so we could go look at my Mo guy, if I can remember who the heck I gave it to.
I have no clue.
Neither do I. I could grab a ship out of the box.
What's in the box?
Out of the many ones I haven't played with yet.
True. Now, we're going to start with the question here. Gotta ask a question of our people here.
Yes.
And and this is gonna be a regular thing. So if somebody wants us to play around with their ship,
Let me stress, if you're a noob, if you are new to the game, if you've only been playing a few days or weeks, and you would like some help with making a nice build, let us know.
this is more endgame stuff that we're going to talk. Some of the stuff that we're talking about. I'm warning you guys.
Yeah.
Giving you the warning. But Mom, on this ship, I'm going to guess that we're going to do your bow guy.
It might be. It'll be something.
Because we started on that, we haven't really finished.
I just don't remember who's got it. Always an issue.
It was the Klingon character. I know that.
Well, that would probably mean that it is
not
Catha.
Probably is. But we know you were going for a DPS build.
Yes, definitely.
And we know you were going to be using disruptors and all that
Sounds
fun
very
stuff.
much like Catha.
Yep.
I can take a look.
But anyway, you gotta figure out kind of where you want to go, and we'll help you. There's gonna be a lot of us working together on this stuff, so
Oh yeah.
we
Just
have
'cause-
a
Just
we
because
have
we're
a
starting
set.
with mine doesn't mean that.
We got a garage full of Starship mechanics for you guys.
All yours, no
We'll
ups,
get
no
some-
extras.
We're gonna put spinning rims on this thing. Get the hydraulics going so you get some 3 nacelle action going there.
And I know you guys hear us talk about like the pay ships and the expensive. There's plenty of stuff in just from doing missions that
Oh, heck
can
yeah.
really buff you. That so many set combinations you can do that are a lot of times better than some of the pay stuff. So
Exactly.
Absolutely. Absolutely. One of my favorite ships was one of the Ferengi ships that was a event ship. Oh my gosh, was that thing great. You could build it into just about anything you wanted to. We had some absolutely beautiful builds, dirt cheap. It was one of the first times Ed was doing cheap builds.
This is gonna, but yeah, we know the Mo guy when you were going to be doing this was going to be one of your more premium builds.
Yeah, so
Because you have a budget.
I do have a budget. Yeah, okay, WC says a good build can be improved with shinies. A bad build cannot be rescued with shinies. That is an excellent way to put it.
Yep.
Well, I don't see my Lobby anyplace. That's really annoying.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat here. I know I have like 100 still floating around because I was going to buy something. I never did.
did you look in inventory and in your banks?
Yes.
That's what I've been doing.
It's here someplace. I don't think I threw away that much Lobby.
If you threw away that much Lobby, you would be very upset at
I
somebody.
would be very upset. Well, it would be me. I'd be upset with that.
Yeah.
Be my own gosh darn fault. Is there a bank on Ginalda? Is the question.
Alda, where's that?
It's a station.
Huh.
Yeah, there should be.
Yeah, there should be, but is there? Unfortunately, it's one of those stations that... Yep, there's the transporter. Let's go running up this corridor. I used to stop here more often for the events. Big shiny doors, open door. Ooh, it's purty in here. But I don't see a
Wow.
bank.
This is fun. So,
Thank you.
I have the legendary Talus Warbird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, it has the destabilized torpedo,
Yes.
and it can
Yep.
shoot that while cloaked.
Yes.
You just don't want to be close when it goes off.
Oh, right.
No.
Like, I've just been launching it, and like here in like these missions, it's just blowing up them all in one hit. So like I hit one with it, and they're all like next to each other. So yeah, it was kind of funny.
Yeah. You shoot off that torpedo and you're really close. It hurts.
Oh yeah. When you're cloaked and out back behind, though.
Yeah. Especially with the Alliance radar and the new trait on that thing, where if you're at range.
Yeah, I killed myself in that a couple of times.
Yeah. I mean, there are ships. I gotta admit, there's ships I like. There's ships.
Damn. I don't know how that got me, but I thought I was out of range.
I swear to
That
goodness. where the
awesome
heck is it?
torpedo, apparently I was still too close to it, and they blew it up on me.
They blew up my torpedo. And me with it.
Yep.
That wasn't nice. Look at the pretty lights. Coming
See that pretty
towards-
light right there? That's me. Going up in fire.
Well, I definitely have no idea where my lobby is. It's someplace.
I know the feeling. I'm still flipping through characters.
I love Ganalda. It's back in the day when I used to mine Omegas even more than I do these days. I loved just going up and down the corridors and around. I think there's a space station that's very similar that I enjoyed being in. Well, somebody's got this. Anyway, I think I've got around 1,800 Lobi sitting around.
Oh, nice.
You should
Yeah.
You should be buying a couple ships then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it all comes down to if I can find the darn stuff or not.
I know the feeling.
Yep. Oh, it's here someplace. Oh, well, I guess I'll look for it another day, because how boring is it for me to look for my toys that I've misplaced?
Yeah.
It's really boring. So we were
Yeah.
talking about my, which ship? My Mogai.
Your Mogai, yes. Because we have to see where you are, and we have to see what we need to build for your Mogai.
If it's on Catha, which this is not it, but that's okay. I like some of these stations. I like some of the things we only get to see once in a very rare while. Let's see. Alright, let's go over to space. Or, excuse me, over to the ships.
We've been contacted by
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Federation.
yeah.
Greetings.
2 days I get the Tamir.
That was
Ooh,
bugging me.
Okay, so no, this is the Lepus Unum. I've already played with her, and she's the Mogai. But oh yeah, she's the Fleet Mogai. So maybe this is the one we were playing with before. Yes, it was Deep Space K7, and there's also the station at Sierra Starbase 39. But that's not very interesting. It's just one of those U-shaped ones with one corridor. It's K7 that's fun. But there's another one besides K7. Okay, so assuming that we were talking about the Fleet Mogai, was that the one we were talking about, DT?
Yep. That's the one we were talking about.
Okay, so at the moment it's just got garbage thrown on it.
Yep.
No, not Drazana. Drazana's cool. But I want to. It's not 39, so it's got to be K7. Can't think of any other one. Oh, yes,
Yep.
I can.
We were gonna. I know we were doing a disruptor build on there. I don't know. I can't see what you got because you're.
Hang on a sec. Yeah, it's looking like it is. No. Yeah, it looks like it is K7. Okay, so this is what I've currently got on it. Let's ignore the weaponry. The only thing that's interesting there is I've got a Krieger wave up there, and I might have a fair number of Krieger waves, but yeah, I've got some Krieger wave toys, but not a ton of them. But I can get more. I'm running this with the Aegis set, or the Aegis set, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, that's going to be
Put in the
changed.
Iconian hyperinjection. I think that's where we started. Was we put in the Iconian engines, the Singularity core.
This doesn't seem like the right ship.
Okay. Let's see. It wouldn't have been on that tune. The other one it might have been on would have been. You're sure it was a Klingon though?
I'm sure it was a Klingon because we were looking at something and you started with one ship and then you changed. To the
Let's see if it's Kethla.
whole guy because you like. It might be Kethla.
'Cause
There's
I
so
think-
many Keth.
They're all Keth.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the job.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Not bad.
Welcome to Pimp My Starship.
Okay, then we've got the Terexia, which we have with the preeminent
Yeah.
deflector.
Yeah, this is looking right.
Okay, the preeminent hyper engines. We've got a piece of garbage Singularity core on it because it's the only one I had. And then up front we've got disruptor, dual heavy beam bank, advanced disruptor, dual beam banks. In the back we've got House Martok transphasic, dark matter quantum, and a kinetic cutting beam.
And this was the one I was going to send. I crafted the Omni for you. Yep, this is it.
Okay.
This is the one.
Oh, that's what that disruptor was for.
Yeah. What'd you do? Put it in the fleet bank?
No, I don't think I did. There it is. See?
Okay.
See, it's right there. Disruptor.
Yep, I told you I was going to build you one and send it to you.
You did.
Yep.
The only joy with this one is you have to go find a mailbox.
Yeah. That's across the hallway, basically.
On the
Other
corner.
way. Other way.
This way. It's right here.
It's around the corner. Although, in PS9, you go 5 feet to find another one.
Yeah.
You guys are just lagging behind where I am at this moment. All right, so I've got my disruptor from DT,
Right.
my Omni. So what am I going to replace it? My cutting beam?
Yes.
Yeah, ideally, yeah, you would get more out of that, or
Okay.
you replace one of the torpedoes. Because you don't need 2 F torpedoes unless you're doing set bonuses.
No. Okay. All right, so in terms of toys, a Blade of Hazard, shielding, an RCS, Control X.
You're gonna need.
Protomatter.
You're gonna need, and you did the, you gotta. We're gonna wait till you get the fleet one of this, but you do need. But one of the things you're gonna need to do, you need to do this, Mom.
Yes.
You need to do this. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need an X upgrade to this ship.
I think I have a few sitting around.
But I'd do it on the fleet one
Okay.
because that would carry over to all of your fleet.
Well, we have the fun part of I have to get switched out of this fleet and back to do that, so.
Yeah. I can help you there.
Okay, so we've got a
'cause-
simulated module, we've got the Lorca, disruptor induction coil, domino, and harmonic resonance on this for the extra disruptor damage, yeah.
The thing you're going to want to do vulnerability locators and exploiters.
Again, yeah, that I need an invitation for. Let's see how much I've got though in terms of fleet credit. I've got 6 million in fleet credits. I think I can afford it.
You got the dilithium. How
Yeah.
much dilithium do you have?
Well, probably not enough. Not a ton. I got 186,000.
Okay.
But I can always pull it from another tune.
Yeah.
Can I make a recommendation for your weapon slots?
Sure.
Put your dark matter torpedo on up front.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna
You don't need 4 EBB.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Do
what
you
I wanna
have?
take out of
You're doing beam stuff here. Do you?
here. I can't put beam banks up in the back. They're only 4.
What is your discovery rep on this character?
Pardon?
Discovery reputation on this character.
Yeah. What about it?
Are you tier 5 or are you tier 6?
6.
Good.
This is my second oldest tune.
Okay, you can craft the white. You can craft. I believe that the Lorca the tier 6 is a disruptor for that. I could be wrong. I could
Yes.
be wrong.
I believe you're right, it is both disruptor and...
So
Yeah.
what am I looking at?
You want to craft the wide angle. You want the 3-piece Lorca set, so you're going to want to craft that wide angle dual heavy beam bank disruptor.
I think she has the
This
phaser
one?
already.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I have it. It's right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you already have it on there.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's part of the
You
3-piece
want-
set.
You want
You're-
that 3-piece set. Like I said, you want the fleet ship for the extra console slot. You want the X ship upgrade for the experimental slot.
Okay, but if I'm going to ditch one of my torpedoes, what am I going to put in its place?
Oh, no, hang on. The dual beam bank on the far right,
Yeah.
that's where you want your DPM, your dark matter torpedo.
Okay.
That's where I would put it. And then you can put your cutting beam where your torpedo is.
You're going to lose one of your beams, but you're going to gain a torpedo, which will help.
Yeah, you'll get a lot more use out of that torpedo, and it's a nice torpedo.
Okay.
It really is. Then we're going to get some spinning rims on this sucker.
Now that would be
And
fun.
some pinwheels.
Oh, yeah,
Don't
yeah.
forget pinwheels.
Oh wait, no, we'll find her. No, she likes neon, so I guess we probably have to go find the what do you call that? The Aegis shield for a visual.
I don't know. Maybe I don't have an Aegis on this one.
They probably have one on one of the other characters.
I'm making a joke about the Aegis shield for the visual, but
I've got the Jem'Hadar resilient shields for the visual at the moment.
that was a joke what I was saying.
Okay.
But yeah.
Alrighty. I wouldn't know. I don't do visuals.
You will be because
Just coming from the lady with blue hair.
Blue and purple, please.
Because we're talking
purple
PIMP
too.
My Starship. So we gotta do this right. Yo, we're gonna have some fun here today.
I do need to get a better singularity core, though.
You will probably you're going to want regeneration, so you're probably going to want the 2-piece out of the Discovery set for that, which is the shield and the mycelial singularity core.
Okay, let's take a look at that one.
Because the 2-piece will give you ridiculous amounts of hull regeneration.
150% or something like that.
Yeah. And that'll keep you in a
Okay,
fight.
so mycelial singularity core, you said?
Yeah, and then you want the Tilly review pending shield.
Because it's Tilly.
Right. Tilly, who is the good version of Killy, and Killy's awesome.
Killy's awesome, yeah. I presume
And
I've
if,
got enough toys
if you
to
don't
do
think,
this.
and if you disagree with Killy being awesome, remember she'll cut your tongue out and use it to lick her boot.
You just love that line, don't you?
And I found my Lobie. Found my extra
Ah,
100
where was your
Lobie.
Lobie?
It was on Jada for, I guess it was getting something with her.
Well, I will look around for mine later. I'm sure it's here someplace.
So I'm going to take a run over to the account bank, and I'm going to throw it in there. Even though I could probably just pick up the set on her and just be done with it. Because it'll be unlocked for everybody, but... Details. You know, seeing the outside of buildings on Kronos looking clean...
The inside of buildings looking clean is weird.
if you go on the exchange, it's still beaten up and dirty, but...
That's why there's low light and
yeah.
all the Klingon places. Harder to see how dirty it is.
I mean, I like it. I do like it. It's just something you gotta get used to.
What, the first city being clean or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been cleaned up. It's tidy and neat, and it's just wrong.
It looks like a city now.
Well,
I mean, before it looked like some sort of outlaw camp. To be very honest.
I mean, it's maybe they're trying to civilize the Klingons a little bit. They've been barbarics for so long.
It's like
Maybe it's time for them to learn how to clean their room.
it's like root beer.
The roads are clean. Of course, we have 2 Romulans who are stuck in the ground still.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's clean but not
Where they
nice.
belong.
Yeah,
Where
their
they
legs
belong.
their legs are beamed into the ground. They should be screaming in pain, but they're having a nice, calm conversation.
Oh, it's so lovely. here.
yeah.
Oh yes, I never thought I'd be here.
I never.
I never thought I'd be here,
Mhm.
and you're
Yeah,
not
I-
leaving because we stuck your
I
legs into the
never
ground.
noticed the Romulans here.
Now you go to the exchanger, like right, the last bench going where the exchange and all that is.
Yeah, right there by the fire
Yeah.
lake.
Yep.
Yes, exactly.
Well, the backstory behind that is they asked to be beamed directly to the exchange, and the transporter chief went, "Oh, okay, no problem." And then they started screaming, "This is not what we meant! This is not what we meant!"
And this is why, when you talk to the transporter operator in the shipyard, what happened to the previous transporter operator? Executed for incompetence.
Yeah, except that he beamed down Romulan, so that guy got promoted.
Yeah.
All right. Anything
All
else you want to
right.
do for the moment on this?
Like I said, I can invite you over into. I'm in the strike group fleet. I'm on a character that's in the strike group fleet. You really should. I would really like to. Other than the fleet ship for the extra console slot and the egg ship token onto the fleet ship for the universal console slot.
Well, if you want to invite me to the Spire, I can pick up some locators. Are you going to use
Yeah.
suggest locators or exploiters?
Locators.
Two exploiters, the rest locators.
Yeah, but if I do that,
What,
I mean,
what are you? Are you a tactical or are you?
am
what
I
do you-
tactical? I am an engineer.
You want two exploiter. You want 2 exploiters for crit severity.
Okay.
Or at
I'm gonna
least
say,
one.
I have to give up.
You'll want at least one, but you probably want 2.
Yeah, but you give
You're
up
not-
something to put that in. So obviously, what are you going to give up?
You won't need your protomatter because you're going to have the
Okay.
2 piece for the regeneration. Your protomatter should be a secondary at that point. You don't really need to worry about it.
Well, if you want to send me an invite to the Spire.
Let me go to the Spire and I will send
Okay.
you an invite. I have to. Woman, I have to beam out to go to the Spire, don't I?
Hurry! Hurry! I don't have all day.
Klingon wench, be quiet.
Klingon winch.
Oh,
Yes.
shoot.
I should say, or was it?
I said wench, but
Well, yeah, well. Winch is just a nice way of saying the other, right?
yep. Which wench bench? Okay, sphere space, allied zone.
I can defend myself even against the evil Darkthorn. He
Yeah,
might be
true.
bigger than me, but
Yeah,
I'm
but
sure I've
you're
got
still
some
mom.
clever line I can use there.
You're still mom. That's all I need.
Yeah, we're not gonna beat mom up. We're gonna get mom upset. She's gonna get a point there. She might think about going karate on me, but then because of the size difference, which does make a point,
Yeah.
unless she goes right for the knees, we go pat her on the head. There, it's okay, and then she's gonna smile because it's just cute. Because I'm being just sarcastically cute at that point.
Okay, DT, my big brother is about your size, and when my mom would get really, really mad, my mom was like 5'2" and 100 pounds. All he'd do is put his hand on the top of her head and hold her back, and
Yep.
she'd be swinging at him. And of course, there's no way that my mom could possibly hit him from that range. And even if she could, it would be about as effective as my trying to hit
It's
you.
like that. It's like that duel of Dark Helmet where Lone Star's just got by his helmet. He's just swinging away, not hitting him.
That's exactly what it is.
All right. fleet map invitations, Keth.
Kethla.
Kethla.
La 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 la. la.
La
Thank you.
la 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 la.
La 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 la. Yes, we're implying you're a Smurf.
You know, I've never seen the Smurfs.
Are you
Well,
guys on crack or something?
As a
Not
little
yet.
kid,
No. I'm on coffee.
When I was, yeah, when I was a little kid, I was probably the only kid that actually liked the Smurfs.
I was completely the wrong age for Smurfing.
Rudy.
Let's see, background
I
equipment.
put you in the boomer
You
crowd
probably
there.
want to talk to this person right here that I'm standing next
Okay.
to.
Let's just put it this way. I saw Star Trek, the original series, the first time.
Oh, you're my parents' age then.
Yep, I probably am.
Okay. Yeah, I was. See, Smurfs were on in the early '80s.
Mm-hmm.
I was third grade
gradu-
at the time.
I graduated from high school. Early 80s, I was married. Yeah, so I knew about them. Okay, so exploiters or locators?
Mostly locators, you want at least one exploiter.
Okay.
Yeah, for you, I go 2 and 2.
Yeah,
Make up
you're-
your...
I would go 2 also, to be very honest, on the exploiters.
Okay, so-
Disruptor,
2 disruptor exploiters, correct?
correct.
Yeah.
Your primary is disruptor. The Lorca stuff is a finishing blow thing, so we're not 2. And then you want locators to bring that crit chance up even more. Critical.
So
Store requires
what'd be a good-
reprovisioning, folks.
What would be a good place to put?
Our
I
Spire
mean,
requires.
what would be a good standard for crit chance?
Crit chance passively, I'm doing pretty well with Jason, who's an engineer, and I think my passive is around 30%, and then by the time I got all my traits and stuff going off, I get into like 60s, 80s, and such.
Hang on a second, I gotta switch tunes, so you may have to invite me back.
Okay.
We require reprovisioning there. It means we haven't been paying attention to that. So let me jump over to Kethsa and see what our status is.
Or is it trying to use the provisions of the fleet you're in?
That could be.
The fleet she's in is the one that's trying to use the provisions. It comes from the fleet you're in.
Aha.
Because if I go to
No.
requisition space equipment,
That becomes a problem. Let's see where we are for provisions in that fleet.
Yeah, because in the main fleet, we should be good.
I don't even know how to look up provisions in our fleet.
We have 0 and 0. So if you look it up, it's go to, let's say in this case, Spire. You've got status, contribute, provisions, and leaderboard. And nothing I can do at the moment because we have got everything done, and whoever put in the last projects just did it for
Yeah, and
rewards.
yeah, I could. Well, technically, you got a second character in that fleet. I could invite you. We could just do the fleet transfer point, invite you over, leave, go back. After you get what you need,
Yeah, we could do that.
because we got over 1,000 in the strike group.
Okay, let's do that.
Don't know what medical condition that Gorn had, but it's not normal. That Gorn needs to see a doctor, and it needs to see it now.
My mommy and daddy were brother and sister.
I think it'd be worse than that, actually, but yeah.
Okay, first cousins.
Something similar, yep.
Let's just make sure I got somebody else over here. Yeah, Kethfa's over here, but she's provisional, so you're going to have to invite me back.
I have to just switch over to Electro. That's fine.
Okay.
That'll be no problem. I can do this.
Okay, I'm going to leave this.
You see, folks, we can help you pimp your starship.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, if we're fleet invites and fleet gear like this, we might charge you your immortal soul.
Unless you're Ferengi, and then you don't have one.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a
Or
Duffy
if,
right
she,
there.
or if she was a redheaded Klingon.
How about a blue-headed Klingon? Hi, Jack Wonder. How are you? Would you like to give me a fleet invite, DT?
There you go.
Thank you.
Now,
All right,
let's see.
and I need a promotion to commander.
Yeah, that's what I was about to do.
I don't care
Yes,
about anything
join
else.
this Group.
Let's see. Promote. There you go.
Thank
And
you.
while you're here, you can get your fleet ship too.
Yeah, if I've got the money, I'll do that too. All right. So we're gonna do 2 locators, correct? And 2 exploiters.
2 exploiters and the rest of your attack bar, because you will be going to a fleet ship before we're done. Should be locators.
Okay. Well, let's see how much this is gonna cost me. Not that I object to it. All right. Disruptors.
It'll cost a bit, but
Well,
by
it's
the
just got
time
limited tons.
by the time it's all said and done, it'll be worth it.
Okay, so I've got 2 exploiters. How many locators? I mean, I've got 5 seats right now.
3 locators.
3 locators.
Because the other stuff you got, a lot of it's universal, and we can be moving stuff around. And like I said, eventually you're going to have a fleet ship with an X upgrade, so you're going to get a couple of extra console slots.
All right, so I'm going to unequip that one. Equip that. Assimilated module. Keep it. Unequip it.
I personally would unequip it right now. There's some trait stuff that it works well for, but otherwise...
Lorca, I'll move. Ugh. I've got to keep Lorca in the tactical position, though.
That's why eventually you're getting a fleet ship and X upgrading it with the universal slot.
Domino's going to have to get unequipped.
Domino is not tactical. It can go to...
Yeah, but I don't need it. So what else can I get rid of here?
You probably don't need the RCS controller. You have a very movable ship as is.
Boy, that's like going naked into the world.
No.
No. Yeah, it is.
And what is your other console up in your engineering?
Up in engineering? That's a blade of hazard shielding.
You don't need that. Get rid of that.
Yeah, but all those locators are just going to go into the tactical slots.
Yeah. But you put your domino there.
Okay.
And you're assimilating more production.
Like I said, we would like to see you in a fleet ship before this is all said and done, because...
Let's see how much money I got left here.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to put the domino back in here under engineering.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's look at science, too. Okay, in my science slot right now, I've got...
You got the ship...
Nausicaa Siphon, which,
Yeah.
good for the disruptor. But I've also got the Crenum Temporal, which don't really need. I mean, it's...
You will be cut. You should be... Well, by the time we get done, and there's a lot of stuff to get done, you should be cutting ships apart without having to worry too much about things.
Okay. So, for my other science options... Oh, we can look at that in a minute. Engineering. I don't need that. I don't need that. Okay. Let's go to...
Question is... Now the question will be, do you have enough for your fleet ship?
Don't know.
Don't know either, but we got a vendor over here to find out.
Fungible.
I still have 111,000 lithium
ship.
left.
Should be able to
Where'd
get
you
a
go?
fleet ship. Back behind you, fleet ships. You can get right. You can just. There's a ship vendor right here.
Hi there. I already got one of those. That's the left ship. I need a ship vendor.
Requisitions right here. I made a mistake.
All right, so there we go.
And hi, And hello, Jack. I would go hijack, but we're not hijacking. I already hijacked the stream because we're doing Pimp My Starship.
Just never say hijack at an airport.
No, they really frown upon that one.
They do.
Yeah.
So is this the Fleet Mogai Heavy Warbird that we're looking at?
Either
Yep.
hello, Jack, or
Yep.
howdy, Jack. No, hi, Jack.
Right. The Fleet Mogai Heavy Warbird is your fleet version of the Morgo.
Okay. I need a fleet
Like
ship
you-
module though.
Tier 6. You can generate one off a Tier 6 rep.
You're
Every
making
tier
me
six-
work.
I know. How dare us?
I know, it's the sort of, we're telling. Like I said, if you have an X ship upgrade, you would probably want to do the X ship upgrade.
I
to
would
it.
like you to think about that statement. Do I have extra upgrades sitting around?
This is you. I know you probably
Of
do.
course I do. Are you kidding? I've got extra everything around. Hang on, let's get out of there.
Yep.
Requisition ship. Okay, so we're going to look at Fleet Tier 6. So there we go. I've got that. Yeah, sure I want to do this?
Yeah, you're sure.
Yeah, you're sure. There is no doubt.
What's the worst that could possibly?
What's the worst that'll happen? You'll get a fleet ship which you don't have a trade unlocked, but we will take it on test run, so you will get all what you need on there.
So now basically I have to go equip that ship? Is that how this runs? Can you tell I don't
Yep.
do a lot of fleet ships?
Yep. You have to equip that ship, which means you have to move your gear over to it. But you also want to ship upgrade that because you will get the extra trade slot and you will get that extra console.
Yay!
And the extra console is precious. Because that's where your Lorca fire control can go.
You can customize ships here, can't you?
Yeah. You should be able to anyway.
Black ship.
No, you can't customize here, I don't think. Maybe.
Oh, maybe it's at the. Oh, that's the.
Yeah, might be at the fleet one.
Okay. I was gonna play with my Vorcha again.
Stop doing that.
Yeah, Mom, we're making you work on this.
Yes, you are.
It'll pay off in the end.
It really will. You will be going. "Ew." You will see. I guarantee before the day's over, with just what we're doing now, I guarantee you will see a tremendous upgrade.
Let's see.
There will be a noticeable improvement.
For inventory.
Hard to know because I didn't take the swamp. I've got way too much stuff.
No, you took it out. You've taken it out before, and you saw an upgrade with it nowhere near this level done.
What in there? And this was your disruptor that you gave me.
And that was your
That
kinetic killing beam.
Devices I don't care about.
Though you put that House of Martok one there if you really want to go full disruptor. I know she had the House of Martok on me.
Yeah. Oh. Can I do
Oh.
3 Omnis in the back?
You can
Hold
do
on, hold on.
two Omnis in the back.
I
Good.
think the rule is you can, if I remember correctly, you can do one crafted Omni, one
Mission Omni.
mission Omni, and then
And the
you can do the
kinetic.
kinetic cutting beam.
Do I have
Yeah.
the Martok Omni though?
Yeah, I thought I saw you had it.
Yep, there it
Scroll
is.
down.
Okay. All right, engineering consoles. Where are we going with this one?
You have the extra engineering slots, so you could. So if you fill your NACO without your RCS, you can put your RCS back.
Okay, hang on a second. I'm going to go ahead and throw in my locators and my
Yep.
other toys.
Yep. And like I said, when you get the X ship upgrade, you can put the Lorca console into the universal slot.
The upgrades are probably sitting next to my next to my Moby.
Which, well, I believe there's a bank here, so that'll be easy. You just
All right, so
yep,
we got
there's a bank
Lorca.
right over where I'm standing.
Well, yeah, but I don't know where the heck I put it. We'll get into that issue again. Okay, so we're looking at science consoles.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Don't have anything stunningly wonderful in straight out science.
No, you did have the Nausicaan siphon capacitor there.
I've still got that.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else particular to that one? Hi, Abda. How are you this evening?
Welcome to PIMP My Starship.
Which tonight is my starship, but
Yeah.
we're not picky.
Folks, if you want us to pimp
Your
might-
starship.
just let us know. We will
Spinners on your wheels.
we'll put the spinners on. We'll get you all set. But the thing is, we're gonna need details before we start. So
Yeah, get us your specs ahead of time, and we'll have our concepts ready. They'll have their concepts ready. I've got nothing to do with this.
you're
All
gonna learn.
All right, engineering consoles. I've put my RCS back on there. I've got my domino on. Any other suggestions?
Oh,
Trying to see what you got.
yeah, we gotta see what you got here. So
I've got so much junk on this one.
I know you got so much.
So I have a blade of hazard shielding, crystal absorption matrix, which is for my AP builds.
A House of Martok defensive console you probably want, because that's an engineering console.
What's your assimilated module in your science slot?
Do I not have that one?
If not, we're going to take your ship out early.
How can I not have that? Hold on a second here.
I don't know. I figured you should have had it.
I should have it, yes.
I'd hit the filter thing and type in house and see what happens.
Hang on. Nope. If I had it, it would be here.
Unless you put on another ship.
No, it should still pop up here because all the other ships are popping up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only when you're like in space that they won't do that.
You don't have the House of Martok.
I might have accidentally deleted it because that's off
Okay.
Brushfire, right?
Huh?
It's off Brushfire.
Yeah.
Yeah. I played Brushfire enough. I'm sure I had it at one point. But things have been known to disappear.
You may also have it on another tune, too.
You can't transfer
No.
it. So
I'm sure I've got it on other tunes, but this tune would have its own.
I would recommend putting your assimilated module on one of your science slots.
Say that again?
Put your assimilated module back on.
yeah, for the moment that'll work. Do you very well the
Okey-doke.
assimilated module onto your science slot.
Anything else for the moment? Got a science slot, got got an engineering slot.
I gotta look through and see what you got there. So
Okay. Let me grab this up here.
Passive on opening salvo again.
Pardon?
Opening salvo. Can you bring up the up there?
Mm-hmm. Exotic damage, starship weapon specialization, kinetic damage, damage debuff. Okay, it's not bad.
Not bad. It's probably not going to help you too much, but
It's a temporary thing.
it's short term for
Yeah.
now.
Right.
Any other recommendations? I still have one slot for science.
For now, I saw you had that PAX science. Go back up a little bit, please.
Oh, in science I have field generator, particle generator,
Yeah,
temporal.
You want that field generator for now, I think,
Okay.
or you want the timeline stabilizer. I'd put the timeline stabilizer there personally,
Mm-hmm.
because that'll give you some cooldowns.
Yeah.
And a little bit of firing cycle haste. Shooting
Definitely
faster is
helpful.
the thing. gotta go take care of your stations. And you probably want for your experimental weapon, if you have it available, the Voice of the Prophets.
I should have that one available. Yeah, and upgraded to a Mark 15.
What's Voice of the Prophets do again?
Voice of the Prophets is
It's the one that
heavy.
comes with the Bajoran Interceptor.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Heavy physical damage, primary target 8,394 on my Mark 15. Critical chance, critical severity to 3 additional foes. It also does another 4,000 damage. So it's
So in other words, it just packs a wallop.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a nice effect too. All right, stations.
stations.
All right. We've
Station.
got a Lieutenant Commander Universal Intelligence. We've got a Commander Tactical.
Commander Tactical.
We have got a Lieutenant Tactical. We have got Lieutenant Commander Engineering, and we've got a newbie Psi. So let's start with the Psi because that's just sad.
Newbie Psi, you're either going to want hazard emitters or science team.
I'll go Science Team because I haven't have that at the moment.
Hazard emitters are cheap heal. Let's see.
I don't think I've got anybody who's got them. Let's take a quick look
We'll
here.
take care of that. We'll take care of that later.
Hazard emitters are also handy because it takes out some of the DOT, some of the options
Yeah.
on you.
Yeah, it takes out those plasma burns.
A few others.
We will
Yeah.
have to add that to the repertoire. All right, so let's go up and look at our engineer.
Yep, engineering.
Yeah, I've got nothing spectacular. I think Calgius. So Calgi I've got with emergency powered shields, aux power to emergency batteries, and emergency power to weapons was the standard I've got set up on him.
That'll work
Yep.
right now.
Okay.
That'll work.
All right. On to our Lieutenant Tactical. Wow, don't really have anything terrific, but we can fix that real quick. Got a Fire at Will and Torp Spread. Got Tactical Team and Chemosite. And I've got Tactical Team and Beam Overload.
You want your tactical team beam overload there.
Okay.
Or, no, do the tactical and chemo site there.
Okay.
I don't know. Just for. Now your commander tactical, I just want to see what the other one's got. Everybody else has got, so.
So I've got Fire at Will,
Oh,
Torp Spread, Target
what-
Subsystems, and Delta.
What caster in your commander slot?
Say that again?
What caster or whatever that you're in your commander
Kitura.
slot?
Kitura, please.
Because Kithura you want there because, yeah, that beta is going to be a good thing. So you want the other one to have your TAC team and your other beam overload.
Okay, so that's Utilos.
Yeah.
And that leaves me up here with my handy dandy Commander Universal Intelligence.
Now, you could do intelligence abilities out there. You also have the choice. You also, if you'd rather have more science or more engineering.
Well, since I don't really have an intelligence officer to speak of at the moment, let's go. What have I got down
A
there?
lot of the intelligence abilities aren't.
They aren't great, but they aren't.
There's the odd one that's good, yeah.
Yeah.
Any recommendations out of what I've got here? The science doesn't really have anything to add to it.
Actually, I would put Suomi. What the hell is that?
The one on the screen we're looking at, the one that has the
Titan's Rift.
Titan's Rift, you probably
Swamp?
for that.
Swamip or whatever the heck it is. Yeah.
Swamp. Yes. So
Well,
nothing
shit.
spectacular there. Polarized hull, hazard emitters, and Titan's Rift.
No, but what I would do is I would give them hazard emitters 1 and change your hazard emitters 2 to photonic officer.
Mhm.
Okay, we got photonic officers. I do not have photonic officer on him, so
You can
We
get
can go
that.
get
at
'em, I know.
Grandma's.
might have it around.
And then if you want, you could also change your Titan's Rift to Gravwell 1 just to give you a little bit of control.
Okay.
and to gather it up into one place where the cone of death will hit them.
Okay. We're going to take a 2-second break. Well, it's slightly longer than 2 seconds. I need to reheat my coffee. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Coffee, that sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna get me some.
But I am seeing, for the ladies and gentlemen, what we got going here. I am seeing some potential in this build right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, she's got 2 things for beam overload to cycle right now until other traits become available, because we don't know what she has in traits.
I might change that Lieutenant Tactical Officer to someone else, but
Yeah.
just because you don't need 2 beam overloads.
No,
Not really.
No, you really don't. I mean, what I would like to see her have, and I know she can have it now, because she has legendary points. If she can get the NX done and get the preferential targeting, I like to probably put a turret on the back and then have like scatter volley, which would then feed into more power for beam overloads.
Yeah, you can put the biomolecular disruptor turret back there.
Exactly.
Oh, Pi, you're being so nice to everybody.
And welcome back, Mom.
Thank you.
Mom, we would like to see you at one point here.
Yes.
Yes, there's going to be more work involved in this, but we're
What
going
a
to take your
surprise.
ship. Yeah. No, we want to see you take your legendary NX, because I know you have that available on this character.
I don't know.
Well, I know it's available because cross faction. I know you on this account you have the legendary ships.
Do I?
You do.
Okay, that means I have to go find them someplace, right? Right.
That'd be it. You can get out of the Zen store, I think, or you can get out of the ship vendor.
Which one am I
I
looking
decided
for?
to go with herbal tea instead.
Herbal tea. Wow.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not super late, but it's late enough to
It
say
is.
let's get away from the caffeine.
Oh, you're not. You have no sense of fun. What ship am I going to open up here, DT?
The legendary NX, which would be the
Enterprise.
What was that?
It's the one from Enterprise.
That
Yeah.
doesn't help me.
Okay.
I'm scrolling down to find it. Give me a moment here.
The one from Enterprise. Okay. Let me see if I can find it then. Nope, that I got.
My ship slots are full, so it kind of slows me down a little bit, but
I'm not seeing Legendary NX.
legendary, I'll give you a moment. It's temporal operative escort.
Because they gotta name it something else.
Okay.
Because there's a trait on there which will help you down the road called preferential targeting. You don't need 2 beam overloads, but preferential targeting if you put like a turret on the back instead of the kinetic cutting beam, for example.
Okay. Do I need to go master that puppy?
Huh?
Do I need to go master it first?
You will need to go tier 5 master that first.
All this work.
But we don't have to do it right now. We can take your current ship for a test drive and see how.
Hang on.
Go back to your stations for a second.
Yes, I was just gonna say.
Your lieutenant tactical position. Can I just compare their officers for a second?
She didn't have a ton of choices there. Which
Yeah.
is,
No, I know, but the 2 abilities she has there, she's also got on her commander slot too. So,
yeah.
I would go with Kagan.
Yep,
It's those 2 abilities you don't have on the other
Yeah.
officer.
Okay.
That'll swap things out a little bit.
Well, just so you know, I've got some options on Kagan.
good.
You can go beam overload, torps high, yield.
Stay with fire will.
Okay.
Stay fire will, yeah.
And on the other one, I've got attack pattern, delta, and torpedo spread.
That's fine.
I
Okay.
keep the torpedo spread right now.
All right. Do we have a train your officers up here?
No.
No.
Ah, shoot. That
I
would
go
be
back
nice.
to DS9
I can do that. I can go back to Kronos
or
too.
Kronos or whatever.
One of those
One of
there
those.
places. Okay.
I think the spot the Delta Command has it, and Superior
Mhm.
Command too. Actually, pretty much all the space stations.
Off training, yeah. I know DS9 has it because they put it in when they did the remodel, moved
Mhm.
Roxy, and I know Kronos has it. So.
Okay. Anything else you want me to change for the moment? I will switch to Photonic Officer and get a Gravwell.
I think you're fine for the Spire, anyways.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Like,
You should
like
close the balcony.
I want a light in here.
Yeah, but we're all leaving, right?
Yep. We're all leaving.
Although I guess they go up on their own, but
Yeah.
Let's see. Do I need to go anyplace?
Unless you want outfits or something, I think you're done here.
No, I will play Space Barbie another night. That'll be another one. If you guys want to play Space Barbie, we can do that. Space Barbie be
Kind of
good.
Kind of a space makeover type of show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, we're
This
right
is
now
Pimp.
we're doing
This is Pimp My Starship, but we can also do Pimp My Tune outfit. Because otherwise it would just sound wrong. Okay, who's got it?
I don't
on-
know if the tunes would look good as spinners on them. I just don't know.
But it's the little finger spinners.
Makeover Home Edition. Oh, good grief! These guys.
All right, who's got it on DS9 for training?
Ops, Commander Roxy, up. Go to
Put
Ops.
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 I'm gonna go blow something up in a patrol.
I hate this one. It's so tiny.
Let's go blow some Malachi.
All right, so we need us a science space. You guys wanted
The
gravel?
Pike's Drift does pretty well, but Gravwell kind of has more control to it.
Yeah, Gravwell will group your targets together, which with your beam overloads is very nice.
And you said
You want
Photonic
Photonic-
Officer 2, right?
Photonic Officer 1.
One, yeah.
I meant 2 as in TOO,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
as
yeah.
in 2.
Yeah.
I know my training. Swamp. Let me give you some skills, my dear.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Lodgy. My torpedo murdered you.
And then we can take you after you set onto a patrol, and we can, after you get your tray set up.
Yeah, I was going to say, let me do that. I'm going to beam up and set up my tray really quick here.
Now,
Right.
Love when this game puts random stuff on your bar.
it has its methods.
I want
I'm
to
not
use
tell you
this,
what they
right?
are.
No. I need weapon efficiency. Will you torpedo?
But you want this one, don't you? I gotta do a proper setup on this, but I'm not gonna.
Sound
worry
like a
about it
used
for
car salesman.
now.
Yeah. You really need power seats, don't you?
you really want them power windows. After all, you might get a cramp cranking it up and down. And for a pie point, that's worse than splitting your hacking finger. You probably want beta on if you got beta up there. Good. I know you want your domino
What
into
the
that.
heck? That should not have gone that way. Okay. All that didn't go the right way.
Clearly. You'll get there.
Oh.
Now, on anything that you're having go through, you want photonic officer on the end of just any place where you can make it go off. I'm kind of bad that way.
Oops. Let's put you down. Got you right there.
You don't need cloak on your number 10, do you?
Pardon?
You got cloak twice on your bit.
No. Oh. Yeah, but I don't use 10.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I'm happy enough for the moment. I will make that happier later.
Alright.
Alright, you want to go do something?
Yeah, let's go take her on a patrol and see what she does.
Okay.
Oh shoot, we didn't even make her look pretty. Look at her. She's meh. Thank you.
We'll make her look pretty soon enough. Right now it's a test drive.
Gotta admit, she's very maneuverable.
What ship are you running?
It's a Mogai.
She's in the Fleet Mogai. And I keep telling her that after we get it done and she falls in love with this ship, she's going to put that X upgrade on there to get that extra console slot. Alright, what patrol would you like to do, Mom?
Oh, I'm not picky. Anybody else joining us?
Anybody else want to join us?
I am in the middle of a TFO right now.
Okay.
I can in about 3 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. Can wait.
Just finished up Sentinel.
Alright. We could... Have you done both your patrols for today? Since Sentinels is one of the ones for the event.
Oh, yeah, I did that like this morning.
Yeah, mine were at 8 this morning, so I'm done for the day. And it's a little too early to do tomorrow's for 4:30.
Let's... Team invite coming your way. Is there anybody else out there who would like to join us in Mom's test drive patrol?
You know, we should actually start with an ISA to get a baseline.
You want to do an ISO first?
And then we go do a patrol.
Alright,
Let's get your masteries up first, actually.
Okay.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. We get patrols up so your ship is not squishy.
Okay, if we're going to do that, let's do... Yeah, Wanted Argala.
Alright, you wanted Argala?
Yeah, if you want to do some quick leveling, that would be the fastest way.
You wanna
Ooh, can
go
you
advanced
imagine
or
this in
elite?
blue? Oh, yeah.
Go advanced.
Okay,
Yeah, at
we're
least
doing
advanced.
We're doing advanced.
Okay.
The
Launch
Vulture's
launch
good,
Argala.
but I'm not too sure how squishy it is.
Okay, I'm ready. Wanted Argala.
Let's go.
Luncheon. Boy, that's a pretty ship. That's a pretty ship.
And we'll get prettier.
I know, the Vulture is pretty. I know.
I got to pick the board. Yeah, did you pick up the bundle, Duffy?
I did.
I think I'll pick it up before the end of the day. Actually, I'm gonna pull out the waste log to do what she asked.
Oh.
Of course we are. Yeah, I forgot the sarcasm. How was that, Mom?
Well, so far she's beautiful.
I think my mind's definitely helped you out.
Looks like our fight got them to notice us.
We'll hold back. You take your first point, then we'll jump in.
Might come out of hiding.
Okay?
Sounds good to me.
Eat him. I'll cloak, that way I don't have a temptation.
Focus on your attention.
Not
Alright. Ready for us to come and help
Yep,
you?
come on, have fun.
There's an ambush.
Concentrating fire on individual ships. Separate them. We will not go quietly.
I can see where you're hitting, Bob.
You will stand down and surrender to the Benton Guard. Sensors are picking up small habitations in some of the asteroids, possibly consistent with bolt holes, temporary hideouts.
I can definitely see where you hit the ship, where you hit the ships.
They drift more than Vin Diesel does.
Does a lot more than Vin Diesel.
Yep. And the inertia on this porch is just incredible.
We do
I know,
what
it
we
feels like
want,
the back
where
end
we
almost
want.
turns faster.
Oh!
Doesn't it?
Like I said, I drift better than Vin Diesel does in Fast and the Furious.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Cargo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I get it now. I've only seen the first two of those movies, so.
Well, you still see him
Yeah.
drift. I don't know.
Huh?
You still see him drift in those ones.
Was Tokyo Drift one of them?
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it was the third one, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought so.
Jamming that sector of their bombs.
It was a stupid movie, but I really liked it.
Oh, they're all kind of stupid, to be honest.
And they get dumber each time.
Yeah.
Isn't the 30-second one supposed to come out here
I'm
soon?
taking you with me.
30 seconds and a half, I think. Yeah. I lost track of how many there have been.
I kind of think after Paul Walker died, they should have stopped.
Agree with you there.
Yeah.
Come on, Hollywood doesn't stop making movies as long as they make money.
I was thinking maybe double what.
I'm not sure if they'd stop making movies even then.
Nope, that's also true.
Now that they can, CGI people back into life, they don't need to respect
Well,
people.
they did CGI him. They did CGI him for the last movie.
Did they
Well,
really?
they CGI'd him over his brother, yeah.
That's kind of creepy.
Who was CGI?
Yeah.
Paul Walker, and after he died, they CGI'd him over top of his brother.
We'll send over a pacification
That's
party.
just creepy.
They did that with,
It was only for the last sequence, but yeah. It
Thank
was,
you for your assistance, and welcome to the
they,
sector.
see,
We recommend
they
that you
did
get
the same
underway
thing
and
for,
head
it's not
secure
Bruce Lee,
space.
what was his son's
There's been a
name?
lot of turbulent activity recently, and
Brandon
multiple
Lee.
reports of
Brandon
danger
Lee,
and
yeah,
travel.
they had to do the, on his very last movie, they had to do that with him.
We have
Oh,
the
yeah,
suspect in
because-
custody now.
yeah, he died on set.
Yeah.
That was way back in the 90s when CGI really wasn't that much. They had to use more practical effects.
Was that on The Crow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that
Yeah,
movie.
it was when he was looking in the mirror. Alright, how was your test drive?
Very good. I like the maneuverability. Just very good on that. Picked up way
Sure.
too much junk.
So now should we talk to you about putting that X-ship upgrade on there?
Yeah, I just have to go find them.
Okay.
They're probably sitting next to the Lobby. So,
Probably.
let me do this next. I only made it to 3.5 out of 4 on this one, so before we do that, let's take it up to 4. Take an ISA run and get me some baseline numbers. So,
Junk in my inventory.
We can do.
well, we could do. You know, I'm so tired of the same
do
old
this
patrols.
or that, or you can do something else.
I'm doing
or...
so tired of the same patrols.
How
Oh,
about trouble? How about strike at Sadia?
Strike at Sadia? Okay, Strike at Sadia sounds good.
All right.
Just do them all at once. How's that sound?
Yeah.
Just do the whole shebang.
Yeah,
We'll just be here. All of you enemies come at us. Just come on.
you guys ready?
Yeah, I'm
Strike
warping
at
in already.
Sadia, I'm ready.
Yep.
Warping in. Well, I'm glad you're seeing a bit difference in your ship right now.
Yeah. I want to get an idea for the numbers though, because you know me, I like numbers.
Never cared about your DPS numbers for a while.
No, I mean I just like numbers because then I can go. It's like the Danish class I'm doing. I'm not usually motivated, and then I discovered that there's actually a ranking system on a day.
Oh,
It's like,
hi, Frost.
there's numbers, I can do that. Is Frost here?
He came in, but he left right away. Oh,
Oh.
he's back.
It's my intermittent, so he has kind of.
Oh, okay.
He's here, they're there.
You hear me now?
Yeah,
There you are.
much better.
Yeah,
Much better.
I'm
we're
having
pimping
a
Mom's
really bad
Starship,
day.
and so far she's impressed.
Oh, good. Mom, would you happen to have a minute or so after
This is Commander Zach.
Sure,
the stream is over to talk?
sure.
Here they come, and they're locked and loaded. Sorry, Mokai ship. Those are rebels from other Klingon houses.
Shit, extraordinary.
That's no good.
It was fine earlier, and I had to deal with stupid.
Did you try hitting them with something hard?
Not physical.
All
So
right.
that'd be more difficult. Not impossible.
So have you tried hitting your monitor with something hard?
No, don't do that.
The monitor didn't do anything wrong, and I have to pay for that if anything.
Monitors are more expensive than the people.
Yeah, okay,
especially
okay,
the
that
monitors
makes
I have.
sense.
Here come the Mokai.
If you haven't hit them with anything hard, you obviously haven't tried piercing their shoes or anything. So, I mean,
Yeah, well, it'd be
Oh.
kind of hard to do that at a long distance too. So
I think the fact that I'm not a caster.
thumbtacks and the instant. Oh my, dude, you're just cruel.
Wow, that's
Okay, well you laughed. So our mission is accomplished.
So what are we doing here? Where's everybody? And what?
Murdering
We're doing
stuff.
Strike at Sadia. We're just trying to level up my ship, and then we're going to go take it out on an ISA and get a baseline for numbers.
Are you doing KDF or?
KDF.
Heads up. A rebel Klingon fleet just warped in.
I didn't have a really good ship on this original KDF tune of mine.
So yeah, no.
And if I can find Lobby, then I buy her a ship, but I can't find my Lobby, so, you know, hey, that's life.
It's hard.
I put it someplace.
It's hard, like feeling sorry for you when you have like so much of everything, and it's just you have so much that you're actually losing it because of your large ass.
Yes. Well, as
that
Sav
should
says,
be
if I
better.
kept my stuff organized, then that would be a whole different
if you
thing.
kept your
Yeah,
stuff
if you
organized.
if you actually cleaned out your inventory.
The virus.
I know. I'm a bad person.
I mean, it's the pot calling the kettle black in my case, but I can still say it. I mean, that I'm just an American.
All right, let me see if I managed to get that. Yep, that should have been it, up to 4.
I need to get up to level 5 with my ship, so I would love to be a part of that if you guys are.
Sure.
Sure.
And except
Absolutely.
we're now doing an ISA run to baseline Mom's ship.
Yeah, we can still join us for that, and then we'll go do some patrols with him, and gives me a chance to keep working on this.
I can probably get. Well, I need 9,000, so it's probably not going to happen in one run.
Well, we can still take it out for a run. All right. So, Frost, you want to join us for an ISA first?
Absolutely.
Okie doke. I think DT's in charge of this one.
Oh, we're gonna go to pot now.
You know, I don't have to hit this team invite if you're going to be like that.
I'll take
Oh
the
my
team invite
God.
instead.
Someone's touchy.
All right, and somebody else wanted in on this. We can take care of that too.
I'm in on it if you're willing. This is Klingon, right?
Yes, this
Yep.
is definitely Klingon.
Okay, cool.
Although if we're getting a full team, it doesn't really matter. But
That's true also.
Very true.
Alright, I'm in.
All right, one ISA being queuing up for one ISA now.
hey.
Hopefully the, Wee woo.
We will.
Trying to
You
turn a tactical character into a space wizard. It's
Ooh,
proving to be
that's a
complicated.
challenge.
Sorry, I'm turning a space wizard into a tactical character.
Wow. Well, that's impressive.
But you can do it!
Yes, I have
I
faith.
probably could. If I didn't turn into one, I could.
I'm probably going to time out, just to let you know.
Oh, so now that goes off.
Mm-hmm.
Mom broke it.
Yep, I timed out.
You got 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Get time.
I try to make this thing look as like bird of prey-esque as possible. Just I can't do anything to get rid of the freaking saucer.
Well, don't you need an actual bird of prey to be a bird of prey?
Yes, he does. But
Yeah, I have several birds of prey.
Starbase have failed. We must assume the enemy has taken control. This is
Okay.
not acceptable.
I guess I'm going to go ahead and flank now because I just drifted past the cube.
Conduit is operated. Begin by destroying the nanite.
Don't you love it when that happens?
This will not be the best parse ever known to man because
Oh,
I
it
got a
won't be
late start on
either.
it.
it's just. It's not. Yeah, to do that.
Target shield has failed.
Seriously?
The nanite probe can repair the trench. Stop them. The probe is closing in on the trench. Destroy it.
Target generator. Oh, thank you. Thanks for taking my DPR off the bar.
Probe is closing in on the trench.
No, they're not. They're all stuck right where they are. Oh,
Ooh, I'm dead.
That's
That
not
happens
good.
sometimes.
No.
That's gonna happen sometimes.
No kidding.
this ship is not ready for this. But I took care of all the little guys.
Oh, the script is
I missed the tactical cube.
You missed it?
How did you miss it? I mean, it's doing damage, but it didn't hit it correctly.
Did you do the mycelial thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to aim that correctly.
Takes practice.
Cube, not usually, but no. You should be, sir.
Yeah, I mean,
Saying.
you missed a
I
cube.
mean, you hit the
Missed
broadside of a barn.
I was the first one to say it, so I do recognize that I did miss.
Doesn't mean we can't make fun of you.
I'm
Nowhere
just
does it say
saying,
we can't make fun of you,
I
man.
was aware.
Get the numbers there.
Give me a
Oh my
sec.
gosh.
I'm pretty sure the numbers are
I'm pretty
For sure, I'm gonna be dead last. So,
sure they
of
registered.
course, I'm not really concentrating on getting good ship builds. I'm just
Yeah, this is Jada's got some of the stuff, but just is not there for the equipment run yet.
I gotta clean up this too. There we go.
Give me check.
Okay,
No bigger.
that's interesting.
Interesting good or interesting bad?
Not interesting in either sense. It was interesting in the sense if there was a typo in there. Okay, there you go. So, 17. No, that's an old one, that's why. No, that's tonight. Yeah, 17.
That's a lot better than I thought it would be. Okay.
Oh, good, good.
64. I was a heck of a lot better than I thought I was going to be. Wow.
what do we got here?
No. 64. No, mine was 64.
Mine was 23. You're right. Wait, no, I had to. Vortu is 64. Jada is 98. No, I was wrong again.
No,
Pax
I'm
is
98.
Pax is 98. DT is 64. You're
Yeah.
23. I'm 17. And Jason's 9.
Also
Yeah.
pretty good.
Still pretty good. We got next point's going to be playing around with your traits and stuff
Mhm.
too.
Yeah.
And especially we had a few deaths on the
Yeah,
run.
I have 0 of the gear I need in order to do this effectively.
I'm going to change over to my recruits since we're out of team.
Okay. Why don't you do that and then we can level up some ships for a little bit?
Yeah, because I'm going to pull a trade in and get.
Hey, good evening, Mr. Dave. You missed was it last night? Oh, that's right. Last night we weren't on, but we were talking about the convention, different ideas. So, hey, if anybody's got a clever idea for what we can do for the convention, our space is 10 feet by 10 feet.
Where is this convention? Is it in Vegas?
Yeah, it'll be at the Rio again.
You know, I'm telling you, it's just as much space here in Orlando.
Technically, probably after everything's done, it's 9.5 feet by 9.5
Yeah,
feet.
well, that. Hey, Bob Bear. But
Yeah, so
Yeah.
nobody wants to be in Florida. So
Yeah, well, some Floridians like to be in Florida.
well, it's already contracted for the Rio, so because I'm sure they made the contract assuming they were going to get the license back, and that didn't happen.
I like the Rio.
I'm not partial to the Rio, but
I think that happened in that hotel.
I've never been to the Rio, so I wouldn't know.
it's okay. We usually we stayed at the Rio.
I've never been to Las Vegas, so
It's fun. First year we stayed in the hotel. Second year we got smart and rented an apartment across the street.
Yeah.
That was a good
You
idea.
got an apartment in downtown Las Vegas?
Yeah.
Like crap.
Absolutely.
That is awesome. I mean, that's hard as hell to do these days, but
Oh no, no.
Congratulations.
It was easy. It was, actually, I guess it would be more of a condo than an apartment. But yeah, for all practical purposes, it was an apartment. But it was, other than being on the third floor, it was great because
And the air not really working.
and the air
but,
not being
yeah.
as good as it could be. So we know better for next time. But it was we could get up and just cook breakfast and make coffee and sit around and chit chat, and we weren't having to pay hotel fees to do all that stuff.
No, it makes perfect sense to do
Yeah.
that. I'm just surprised you can do it.
Yeah, it was great, and I was there with Farns for the first week, and then sent Farns home. Then DT joined me, so yeah, so I was there about 2 weeks, and it was across the street from the Rio. So I realized we could actually have rented a room in the hotel, but that doesn't change the fact that it's still in the hotel and you don't have a kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time even hauling stuff I'm down, considering where we were in the hotel that first year, which we were dragging all this equipment through half the hotel.
Yeah, because here's the convention center, here's the rooms, and so you have to go all the way through everything, up the elevators, unpack, repack,
Yeah.
versus just pull the car up to the back and haul everything in and out.
Yeah.
You guys should give me some notice. I could have pulled my house out of sublet.
You have a house there?
I do.
Oh, I didn't know that. Where is it roughly?
It is in Green Valley.
Don't think I know Green Valley. Where's that?
Well, if you know where the Green Valley Casino is, it's right next to that. But let's see. You know where Green Valley Parkway is?
Probably.
You know where Sunset Boulevard is?
Yes.
Go down Sunset Boulevard, you are going to run into Green Valley Parkway.
Okay, hang on a second.
Now, I've been subletting it to this old lady for almost 5 years now.
Oh, yeah, I see where it is. Actually, Farn's dad lives right about there. So very cool. But it was not inconvenient to get there.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
like it takes maybe 20 minutes off the strip.
Yeah.
Unless it's raining, and then you stay on the strip. You don't go anywhere near it. Because when it rains, it rains.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
my God. Especially on Sunset Boulevard. Holy cow.
It's
So they took out the reason that Sunset Boulevard is dangerous is because on one side you have McCarran Airport. They
Mhm.
took out all of the stuff on either side of the road. It's all completely flat. And then they decided to put in floodgates throughout the entire city because anytime it rains in Las Vegas, you have flash floods everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
But if you don't have anywhere for the water to go, it's going to just stay on the surface. So you can't drive it. You just can't drive when it's raining. And
Right.
it shuts down the whole road for like 3 hours.
All right, Duff, legendary Vorcha or the Brielle?
I haven't tried the Braille yet.
I tend to like the Vorcha too, and that's 5-3.
Okay. We need to do a couple of patrols for Frost.
Yeah, we do.
We do?
And I'm like I said, I'm trying to figure out whether I should do the Brielle or the Vorcha first.
Brielle.
Okay.
I bought the bundle, went to Port Show, went, yep, it's going to be a torpedo boat.
Yeah, I'll probably I'll take it over.
All sorts of ground stuff today. I have defeat Tholians on the ground, defeat Delwyn arthropods on the ground, and defeat Voth on the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got some of
I've
those
got
too.
to I've got to do Vod War on the ground.
I had to do 10 Borg.
I gotta do Voth, but
I had to do 20 Voth in the battle zone, and I had to do 60 Voth on the ground. So
I'm happy to do the 60.
I already did it. I did about an hour before I jumped on.
I see how it is.
All right. Who needs an invitation to do some patrolling?
I'll go ahead and go with you.
Okie doke. On Flint? Yep, there you are. DT, you joining us?
Same, because I have a Brielle to level.
Now, technically, I should go to another ship because I don't need this ability. Summons a ship if you're it's another Enterprise. It's funny, but it doesn't really help me with this ship.
All right, what are we going to do for patrol?
Dealer's choice.
I don't know.
I would join you, but the 5-man team won't.
Yep, we're fully there. No, I don't want to do that one.
Start working on the multi-mission science vessel.
Let's see. How about we do Runes of Doom?
Give me a moment to take care of some stuff here because...
Mr. Dave says, I already have a T6 Burrell. What makes this ship different from the Legendary bundle? Or with this ship different in the Legendary bundle? What's the difference?
It has a T6 trait.
But a T6 Burrell would still have a T6 trait.
Nope.
No?
No, it has the legendary trait of deadly appearances, which means when decloaking 50% shield penetration for projectiles for 10 seconds, 50%, and firing psycho haste for 10 seconds. So when this decloaks, it hurts you.
Yeah, it's basically just an extra.
All right, let's do Runes of
And
Doom.
pilot abilities.
Give me just a moment, please.
Okay.
I'm still setting this up, Mom, so give me...
Yeah. In that
Ruins
case,
of Doom, you
Runes
said?
of Doom, yes. But give them a moment. They have to do their stuff.
Doom. I decided to remove all of my equipment, so I have to put it all back on. You know, I just love doing that.
Yeah, lovely.
Oops.
Hey, Devil Dog, thank you so much for the follow.
Also, that's an awesome name.
Yes, it is.
Devil Dog.
That's what
Actually, I have a pound of Devil Dog in the cabinet because that is the dark roast from Gun Barrel.
killing Marines now?
No?
Call themselves devil dogs.
Oh, I don't know that. Well, it's...
Apparently there's apparently a three-piece set thing for this Brielle too now.
Yeah, they made they changed the stealth fighter.
Yeah, they changed the stealth fighter setup, so three-piece set, you get 5% bonus to all damages, depending on how much engine power you have. This could be fun. But for now,
Almost ready, I promise.
yeah, I got set up some officers real quick, so
Almost nearly, but not quite.
Yes, exactly. Nice that we understand each other.
Yeah, but no one understands you.
Well, that's the way I want it.
Okay.
Just so set up that.
So, Mr. Dave, it still isn't that much of a difference if you decide not to spend money in the game, and technically it is Zen, and you could do it without spending money. Not that you could do it
Take advantage of the
easily.
dilithium exchange.
Holy cow, that didn't wipe my traits again. That's amazing.
Ooh, that reminds me, sometimes that happens to me.
Yeah,
I'll make sure that didn't happen to me.
it happens a lot.
Okay, it didn't happen to me.
Yay!
See, it's good that I reminded you.
Yep. The save button works,
Yay!
Okay.
but only when it wants to.
True.
Only when it wants to. And it doesn't tell you beforehand.
No,
Oh, it does actually.
Well, it might tell you, but it doesn't tell me. Does that happen
If
like
you
4
save the
times
loadout, it will.
Just too cool for me. Can't keep up.
right, I should be set.
And I am ready as well.
Okie doke. Let's launch then for Ruins of Doom.
Ruins of Doom.
Launch
Is
in.
it? Or is it? Or is it? Launching.
Ruins
I am
of
launching now.
Doom in the Amaga system.
I'm just gonna have to do it by myself.
Why do I not have shields?
Watch out. Mokai Raiders
It
on the
unequip my.
Put your shields on before you
Because your
jump the
shields
fight.
don't like you.
Is under attack.
Oh my gosh. Unequipped just my my shields, warp core, impulse drive, deflector,
Didn't save your
and
load.
my middle war weapon.
Did not save your load.
Let's see if that works. Oh yeah, that worked nice. Put the grab wall on them, stick them close to the thing just before it explodes, and they're stuck there.
That's an interesting technique.
I've been playing this one a lot. Ooh, you know what I didn't put on this one? Evasive maneuvers.
Did we already call this one?
No. I'm gonna grab that and I'll go shoot things.
Okay. I do it.
Let's deal with the next spore colony before the Mokai sink.
Jeez. I cut my engines before I go into grab the spore thing, and I drift right
Colony
through it
neutralized.
while I'm grabbing the.
Head toward the next one. Picking up Mokai ships on long-range sensors. We're about to have company.
I don't think we really have.
Well, it's not gonna be you take
Invaders!
home to Mother, but
Invaders!
Rear shield.
What are you complaining about now?
Target shield.
Oh, it didn't
you go.
unequip my traits. What the freaking hell? It was fine just a second ago.
Yep. Yes, there's new patch notes. It's crossed over every way possible.
Yeah. It's the new thing.
what was that?
Patch notes sets crossed over every way possible.
Okay.
At least they're specific about it now. They're not trying to
Yeah.
hide it.
I actually kind of wonder like what Frost did to them.
I swear they didn't do anything this time.
This time. What about last time?
Well, we don't talk about that.
I have the newest Klingon arrivals on our side.
I keep dying.
Oh, don't do
You're not
that.
allowed to do that.
Yeah. This is the drawback to having gone in with a ship that I'm more familiar with for a long time.
Oh. Hi, Jula. Yeah, come into the spore thing so you can get blasted for the thing. They're hitting harder than they're supposed to.
Everybody come in for that hug. How did they get away?
Target's shields have failed.
Because you let them.
Just hit them with a gravity well. That's the opposite of that.
Oh, it's all your fault. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I mean, I can't say you're wrong. Shouldn't be. You stop with the whole viral overload thing.
Oh.
That's just not nice at all.
Yeah.
I had the Tetrion, not Tetrion, the baryonic meteor thing where you're dragging around behind you and it sucks them in. So when you do that and they do the viral impulse, it still drags them right along with you.
This is kind of the opposite of what we were hoping for.
Well, it was fun. It made them go far away.
You're torturing.
You have to admit that's kind of funny though.
Right.
How much did I get?
I don't know.
Is it me, or do most forms of Klingon...
Never enough, is it?
Never enough.
What would it be enough for?
I don't know. That actually wasn't very much at all. I think it's because this was on.
That's because we had such a big team.
I only got like 3,000.
We're on a large team.
Too big a team.
You need like 2 to 3 people at best for leveling ships.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to call it a night, folks, because I do have a long day tomorrow. So, on behalf of the Darkmom Consortium, I want to thank everyone who joined us for this night's episode of Pimp Your Starship. Except tonight was Pimp My Starship, but you could be next. So, if you would like to have us help you pimp your starship, let us know. Send a PM or in-game message to me at Brondo_mom. That's BRAWNDO_MOM. And maybe it'll be your turn next Thursday. Coming up next week, we have stuff. We have ideas. We don't
That's
know. We'll be
remarkably
doing stuff.
descriptive.
Pardon?
That's remarkably descriptive.
Well, we have a lot of cool ideas about stuff we want to do next week. So obviously we will play a little bit with Klingon recruits, but that'll be a long, ongoing thing. But Thursdays will definitely be Pimp My Starship. Next Wednesday, I might be home. So maybe we'll see. And starting next Thursday is the new event, which will be Storming the Spire and the Vault. Excuse me, the Breach, not the Vault.
Yeah. Breach runs are always fun.
Yep. All right, everyone. Have a great night, and we'll see you at 6 tomorrow morning. And
by the way, Mom,
yes,
how did you enjoy having your starship pimped?
I liked it. Now I got to get that firepower up there. And a lot of that I think is going to be sitting down and working on traits, officers, skill sets, and then Ed's got a beautiful keybind that I want to use.
Yeah.
I'm using on a different one, and it's weird and heck, but it works. So I will chit-chat with him about that. All right, everyone. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Have a good night.
Bye.
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 Rate 'em pie.